Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Scorpio for July 2021. So before we begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone to my channel, and especially to anyone who's new. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take the time to do that right now. And also, at the end of the video, if you really enjoyed it, please like the video as well. Okay, and the other information I'd like to share as well is that since the pandemic, I've been offering a special offer reading, my half-hour reading for $77. I've extended it to 1 full hour. So if you'd like to get a reading with me, you would go to my webpage, theangelschool.com/services page. And there's a link below this video in the description area. And once you submit your payment within 24 hours on the first business day, I will send you a confirmation email noting the special offer. And for 1 full hour for the month of July. And you will receive all the information you need in that email to set up the appointment. So I will start by giving you, indicating what the starting date for my availability. And I ask usually that you submit 3 weeks of dates and times for your time zone, my time zone actually. And then I will get back to you. There are no restrictions or limitations. So if you had a reading with a special offer before, that's perfectly acceptable to me. Okay? All right, so let's tune in, and I'm going to start by just making you aware of the crystal that was chosen by the angels. It's a smoky citron quartz. So when I tuned in and asked the crystal what the message is for the month for all of us who will be watching all of the videos, they showed me a phallic symbol, and the phallic symbol was erect. This is my symbol for manifestation. It's a sign that something is about to manifest, or that you are working towards manifesting, and that this is the opportune time for you to manifest your dream. So it's like you're launching something, or something that's about to pop off. Okay. The other word they wrote was safe, and I saw this word, I believe, before your reading as well, and it has 2 different meanings. So I feel like, they're letting you know that whatever you want to, whatever you're trying to do, they're writing the word bliss. It's not only going to be safe, but it's going to be bliss for you. Okay? So I feel like I keep saying Google. And I don't know if it's something you discover online, but an opportunity, and it could be so many different things, right? Like we could find online, that might pop up online for us in our searching. But the opportunity is going to be good for you. It's going to be bliss. There, in general, when they were speaking about this word safe, the sense I got at that time was that it involved financial risks, but they were letting me know that this is worth it. So, don't let that hinder you if you don't have enough resources, or that you might have to spend more than what you were intending at this time. This is the right path, and you're on the right track. So don't worry about that. It's going to pan out in the end, is the sense I was getting about that. Another thing for the month they were given is that to structure your time. So they wrote A to B, like point A, point B, like, and so it was giving me a sense of, don't get overwhelmed with always focus on A to Z, right? Focus on A to B. Now they want you to map that out from A to Z, so you have an outline, so you can keep you'll know where you need to be at all times. But they really want you to focus in the moment, and so you don't get overwhelmed. And the way to do this is to really, you know, identify your priorities right now. Okay, whatever you're passionate about that's inspiring you, put those down on a list, one or two, no more. Writing orgasm, in the sense that it's just something that just gives you fulfillment of pleasure in every way, right up to the climax. That every stage of it sort of is a climax for you. So they're just really emphasizing that no doubt about this passion. You may have priorities that you may feel urgent or you're fearing, but no, they want you to focus on the passions. Okay? Then the next is a quick list, I call it. Things that can be done in a matter of time: a signature, a birthday card, paying a bill. There's several of these things that maybe 4 to 5 of this in a quick list that you could do in a 25-minute period, ideally. And it's like trash. If these are the things, these little small tasks are like, they accumulate like trash, and they clutter, and they obscure your vision, your path. So keep working on those so that you can relax and that you have mental clarity. Okay, that's the idea here. And then the final list is just these long-term things, like couple of weeks. In the next couple of weeks, you got this. Put it down so your mind doesn't have to worry about it any longer. And maybe even plan out like when you need to get it done, or when you will start working on it so it will be done. So you have this outline, this sort of general map. Now the mind is free. And then get back to those priorities and carve out that time each day for them. All right? And then one final thing they showed me were the 2 unicorns. It looked like a mother, child, or teacher, student. They were embracing. And so this gives me the sense of these roles being fluid. Like we're always in these roles. We're not just one or the other. Okay? We are always, that's how we're evolving. And so you need to be aware of how the impact, you want to make an impact on the world, but the world is making an impact on you. And this is a dynamic of equality. And we should, it's like colleagues, we should hold these dynamics in that sort of regard, and just be open to this process. All right, so let's tune in and just, for you specifically, Scorpio, and just see what information is coming through for you for the month. And I'm seeing a tree, and I'm just getting a sense of strength. Now it's a wide trunk. It then turned into the backside of a person's body, a male, very strong, muscular, but naked. And usually this is my symbol for when somebody's naked, that they're vulnerable. But the thing is that you can handle this. Somehow you thrive in this vulnerable element. Your intuition, your sensitivity is a strength. You hone it, you channel it into your convictions and your convictions, your strengths. So you know how to make use of this energy that normally throws a lot of other people off. You are like this battery, this very power battery of emotions. It's sort of like the King of Cups. You know how to navigate the waters. You know how to remain cool, calm, and collected, no matter what's going on around you. And so you channel profound guidance and wisdom, stability. You bring that to the table. So for this month, I'm just getting this sense of you just really coming into your own even more, and that your gifts, that these gifts really work for you, and you'll know the right things to do at the right time. It's not something you have to worry about. I'm just trying to watch what's going on here. They show me sort of like this sort of island idea. Like, you know, sometimes you can sort of be like an island. Maybe some people might find you a little remote, but what they showed me was it looked like there was a cliff. You were going to the edge of a cliff, and then a car appeared on that cliff, and then a bridge just appeared and connected you to another body of land. And so you're going to be actually where everybody usually perceives you as being this island, you're actually going to be bridging and going out. You're going to be more accessible. And this is going to open up, they write the word love. So love opportunities for you. This is also going to open up other goals for you to achieve other goals, because you are kind of reaching out, or you are making plans to kind of step out of your little comfort zone, your own little island, your own world. You're going to be maybe networking more with others. So it feels like you're coming out of a hermit stage, and it's sort of charioteer or something like this. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the archangel that you'll be working with for the month, and the major arcana lesson, theme, influence. Look at that, strength. And you couldn't make this stuff up, right? So it's Archangel Ariel, and it's here it's key 11, but yeah. So this is a card that shows that you're really going to be in control. That you're really going to be mastering your strengths and putting them into use. Archangel Ariel is the lioness of God, and in this deck, she represents the connection to prosperity in the earth. So you're going to be really making some strides in this area of your life, okay? In which you are going to be, I get a sense too, you know, like it says here, personal power. You're going to be assertiveness, okay? And, you know, that compassion is definitely you. But I feel that you're going to be able to really, that you're coming out of this sort of island or isolation period, that you're going to be stronger, and you're going to really be able to really work with people. Your senses are going to be really like keen, and that you'll know how to work with people and how to negotiate and navigate. So this is going to make it an opportune time for you to really manifest and realize your potential and your ideas and your dreams. Okay. So the message from your guardian angel and how you'll be working, how this will be working out in your day-to-day life, is the 3 of Earth. So this is about the teamwork, and that's exactly what we were talking about, that you're going to be really partnering with others. You're going to be, maybe at this time, you're going to be working on projects and, collaborations. You might find yourself things kind of picking up in terms of work, if you're like a consultant, or you're a contractor, what do they call that? I can't think of the term, when you work for yourself, but this kind of thing is going to be unfolding for you, but you're ready. You've had that time to reflect, and now you really just want to just sow your seeds and really engage, and I keep saying they're writing the word orgasm. It's sort of like, you know, wow, that you might really come into. That's why they were writing the word bliss. That you just might really, when you get out there, find a lot of, you know, pleasurable and orgasmic experiences that just will light you up and fulfill you in every way. So in this way, look at the potential of how once you step out, Scorpio, how you're going to be just having these wonderful creative experiences, and in terms of jobs, in terms of interactions. Okay, it's going to just be a really extraordinary month. I can't even put it into words. Okay, so Scorpio, have a beautiful month of July, and God bless you.